So I think we just give a little intro about who we are, why we came to do this.
Okay,
Just a
so
little
you
quick
still-
something.
Okay.
All right now.
Well,
Well,
hello,
what's
girl.
going on? What's up, y'all? This is Moni Moan
And Breeziana.
and we are Sampl'd Podcast.
Yes.
This is a podcast that we came up with, mother and daughter duo, something that we thought would be fun. Because we both have this connection to music. And there's so much music out there, so many different songs that are
genres.
Yes, and songs that are connected. The biggest thing though was the thought is us bridging the gap between generations. So I come from one generation, she comes from another, but somehow we seem to manage to bring them together between the two of us. And that's why we're here.
Yes, and a lot of the people that know us personally know that we love music. They've seen us together when music is playing. Doesn't really matter if we know the song or not. Like, we're into it, the music, period. And if we know the song, then it's 10 times worse.
Yeah. And it's been that way for a long time. Like, even as when she was a kid, I remember having songs and we had dance steps in the car.
I remember dance battles.
Yeah.
We had dance battles.
Yes. Yes. That is the one song that comes to mind. Get It Shorty, man. I still remember that. Like, oh, doing that dance like when the chorus came. But so that's who we are, and that's what we came to do. We want to share our love for music with everybody and do something fun, right? And if the pandemic has taught us anything, it is to just
go for it,
man. Live. You gotta live your life. You know what I mean?
Do it.
So what you'll probably hear in these podcast episodes,
bunch of memories.
Memories. Lots of guests. We plan on bringing in lots of guests. There are a lot of people in our lives that have contributed to who we are and
who know about us and can testify to the fact that we are some music loving people.
For sure. And they also, I'm pretty sure at some point in time, there's a song that they will mention. This song reminds me of Bree. This song reminds me of Mo. That it's inevitable.
I have friends that hear certain songs and think of you, not even me. Like, they think of you when they hear
that's what it is. My friends will say, Moni, every time I hear this song, this reminds me of you. I can see you in the car and you doing your little dance, and I'm like, okay.
And the snaps, you got the legendary snaps.
Listen, so my snap is a little loud, but so we'll be talking about different music. Obviously we're going to be talking about samples a lot, which is why we came up with the name Sampl'd. Got it?
Yes.
Right. So there's a lot of music from today, yesterday,
yesteryear
that comes from something, and just it's really cool when you figure out or when you know what's happening or what's behind that particular song. Exactly. Or where something came from, an idea, and you're like, oh my God, and you make that connection. It's actually really, really fun.
I really love when you find a song that you really like and later you find out, oh my God, this came from another song that I also really like.
Exactly. Or so I've even listened to a song and I've been watching a movie and there was like a piece of the movie and I'm like, wait, what is, oh my God, that's like, it's something really, really just, I don't know. It's cool. It's cool.
Special is the word. I will say it is special.
I like special.
Yes, special's good.
I like special.
But yeah, music is awesome, man. I feel like I can go on and on talking about music.
Definitely.
Like, me and Zay will be talking, watching TV. I'm like, oh, that's a reference from this song. That listen, you hear it?
Right.
You hear that part?
So, and that's the other thing though about the music. So the other thing about when it comes to us is you bring in something for me like a lot of interpretation, a lot, almost.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of my friends, like my age, they're not really into a lot of music of today. A lot of today's rappers and things like that.
They don't like Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, so we're not gonna.
They got on.
Well, okay. But even when like I'm listening to a lyric and I'm like, what does this mean? And you're like, oh, that just means, and I'm like, oh, okay. So it's a lot of stuff with music that you can just really talk about and dive into.
That makes me think of, there's a song and I can't remember what song it is, but I know that the line has to do with like spoiled milk. Like, I'm a spoiled.
My legs that song for that very line. So that's the thing, right? So
what song is that?
It's oh my God.
If you see this and you remember, if you know the song that I'm talking about,
Sunshine.
It's like,
you can call me your baby girl. That one. And I can't think it. I want to say it's Lloyd Banks, but it's not Lloyd. It's not. Oh my God. It's somebody from G Unit though.
Yes, I know. I can hear it playing in my head, but the line has to do with spoiled milk. My aunt, her sister, best friend, hates that line. She's like, don't compare me to spoiled milk.
Because what do you do with spoiled milk? You throw it away. She definitely hated that. She was like, that is not, no, I don't want to be compared. Oh my God. That's so funny. So there'll be a lot of that, things, right? It'll be a lot of that. Things. Like, remember that day it'll be a lot of that. And I'm sure for a lot of people, music is the thing. There's always going to be some sort of memory attached to it. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, or, it's just going to bring something up. And I just think it's cool. And that we have a platform and some way that we can go and just put all of this together for something that we love, for sure. For sure. So, all of that being said, we want to welcome you to our podcast. We want to make sure that you come back and listen.
Yeah.
We're going to have some fun. We're going to play some games, and
get into it.
And be sure to check out our playlist.
Yes, we have 2 playlists out so far. First one is In the Meantime. And I think that that's a really good playlist. It was us getting our feet wet, trying to start with this new thing. Mm-hmm. But it was also like it made us think about like, okay, what are some like really fire samples that I can just come up with off the top of my head. So I like that playlist. But that second playlist, that Memorial Day Sounds playlist.
Definitely.
It's hot.
Is it hot? It's hot. Smoking.
Hot fire.
Okay. All right. So listen, join us. If you got some feedback.
Yes. And suggestions, For sure. Because we know that we don't know all the music. We know a lot. Don't get me wrong. We know a lot. But we don't know it all. So, if you hear something and you're like, oh, I know this really good sample, or I got this favorite song, whatever it is, put us in on it, girl or boy, whoever you are.
Positive vibes only. Don't be bringing that negative-ish over here.
Yes. Because we cool people.
For sure.
We cool people.
I think so.
Off top.
I'd like to be around me.
Period. And I like to be around you too.
Yeah, girl.
This is exciting. I'm excited.
I'm super
you're excited.
And I don't know if y'all could tell I'm the mama, she the daughter.
Oh.
I don't know. All right, girl, we got to get up out of here. So we're going to wrap it up.
Well, I'm going to let you finish and I'm going to get on out of here.
All righty then. All right. So we want to thank y'all again for coming in and tuning in. We hope to see you soon.
Bye.
That was fun. This is going to be so fun.